Successful people have successful habits. I see one of my friends pull up in his brand new Ferrari. Are you happy with where you're at, or do you want to change that? What's up, guys? Today we're having a one-on-one talk, me and you, and I want to talk to you about something I get asked a lot: how I stay motivated as an entrepreneur. Most of you guys, if you're starting a business, if you want to start a business, I think one thing you realize about entrepreneurship is it's not easy to stay focused. It's easy to get distracted, especially when all of your friends are distracted. Staying motivated is very, very important, and I think it breaks down to three things that I use at least, and that's what I want to share with you guys today. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get the algorithm on our side. You know the drill. We want to keep growing this channel. We're almost at 40,000 subscribers. So if you can get me there, I'm going to promise to give away a prize. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, so if you're asking how to stay motivated, you're probably going through one of those cycles where you're motivated for a day, you work really hard on a project, and then you get distracted and fall off. Or you just can't find the motivation to get up or like do stuff, get up early. It's pretty common with entrepreneurs. Almost everyone goes through it. I go through it. The first big thing I want to talk about, and the first big thing I kind of think about when I want to be motivated, is my why. Having a strong why is so important when it comes to staying motivated, because superficial things like money, girls, designer clothes, cars, houses. This penthouse is cool, but it's a material thing. It's not going to keep you motivated enough. What you need is a strong why. Everyone has a different one. For me personally, I had a single mom. Growing up, we didn't have air conditioning. We didn't have nice things like this. And that becomes part of my why. Your why could be your family. Your why could be your situation that you want to change. You could be wanting to get out of somewhere. Depending on what it is, everyone's why is different. I had a single mom. We didn't have a lot. So for me to have all this stuff now, it's a very, very powerful why. I don't want to go back to that. With you guys, what I want you to do is really think about why you do things. What is a good motivator for you? Do you not want to stay in your position? I want you to look around you right now and see everything in your surroundings. Are you happy with where you're at, or do you want to change that? Because that's a very, very powerful why that can change your life if you really think about it. And the second part of that is your why doesn't have to stay the same. My why now is not the same as my why back then, before I wanted to get out of my situation. Now, I love my situation, but I'm not striving for nicer things. I'm not trying to get out of my situation anymore. My why has changed. My why has shifted, and that's okay. My why has now shifted to the thousands of people that watch me, the thousands of students I have, the dozens of employees I have. All of those people depend on me. My employees depend on me for a paycheck, to pay for shelter, to feed their family. You guys watch my content. You guys are a great why for me, because I love seeing people get out of their situation. I love seeing people change their life, and I see it happen all the time. So it's a very, very powerful why, and my why has shifted, and that's what keeps me motivated now. The next thing I want to talk about, number 2, is your habits. Your habits make you. Successful people have successful habits. That's the difference between a broke person and a rich person, is the habits they have. One of my mentors once told me, motivation is superficial. All motivation, it doesn't matter what it is. You could drink 10 cups of coffee, you could watch motivational videos on YouTube. It's all superficial. It will go away eventually. What doesn't go away are your habits. So while you're motivated, what you want to do is you want to build successful habits. It takes 21 days to build a habit. It takes 65 days for that habit to become automatic. The best way to think about this is, let's say you go to brush your teeth. You don't think about it. You automatically brush your teeth. You don't have to think in the morning, hey, I want to brush my teeth. At least I hope not. When you have these habits and these habits form, it becomes automatic. So if you make it a habit to wake up and go to the gym every morning, you're going to be healthy. You're not a motivated person. It's just a habit. And that habit equals success. When you guys think motivation, how do I get the courage to do this, or how do I get the motivation to do this? Sometimes it's not motivation. Sometimes you just build it into your life. It's a habit. I made it a habit to work out. I made it a habit to work every single day, to the point where when I don't work, I start to feel weird. I start to feel like I'm failing at something. I'm not saying that I am. I'm in a very good position, but at the same time, it's still a really, really good habit to have all of these things. So I've built successful habits that look like motivation, when in reality, it's not really motivation. It's just really, really good habits. And number 3, I think this is a very important one, your environment. Your environment can motivate you, it can demotivate you. When I was staying at my mom's house this past Thanksgiving, if you guys saw last week's video, hear that nice crisp pack there? $75. Oh shit! I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pretty unmotivated just being there, seeing my mom not work all day, seeing my little brother do a little bit of lazy things, not go to the gym, play video games. It made me unmotivated, it demotivated me. Whereas when I'm here in Miami, I hang out with some of my friends, I get very, very motivated. A good story about this. One time I hung out with all my friends, this was like a week ago, and we went somewhere. I Ubered there because we were gonna drink. So I Ubered to this place and I'm waiting for them to get there. I was the first one there. I'm the only one that shows up on time. I see one of my friends pull up in his brand new Ferrari. When I saw that, I was like, dang, this guy just flexed on me. But I got motivated. And then my other friend pulls up in his McLaren. They both valet their cars, so they're sitting in the front of the restaurant we go to. And I got even more motivated. When I see these things, it motivates me. My environment motivates me. And the same goes for you. You might not feel like you can change your environment, but you 100% can. Whether you're in a toxic household, whether you're in a group of friends that doesn't necessarily work extra hard, you can change your environment. You can find a way to move out, whether it's working a job part-time or working a job full-time, picking up another job, getting roommates. There are ways to do it if you really, really wanted it. When it comes to your friends, you can find new friends. It's not easy. Everyone likes to be comfortable, but growth doesn't come from comfort zones. You have to change your environment to be motivated because you're a product of your environment. Same way I was at my mom's house and I wasn't able to work, I was getting demotivated. It's the same thing when I'm in Miami and all my friends pull up in their exotic cars and I get more motivated thinking, I want that. I want to beat them. I want to do better than them. That motivation comes from my environment. So those three things are what I want you to focus on. This week's gonna be a little short video. I want to keep it concise, but I really, really want you guys to think about it. If you want to stay motivated, 1, have a good why. 2, change your habits, make your habits successful. And 3, change your environment. Why? Habits, environment. Once you have that, I promise you will have the motivation to be successful, to follow through on your dreams of building a business, building a brand, building a new project, whatever the case may be. You have to build the motivation to do it. And those are the 3 most important things to do so. So I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, I kept it short, kept it easy. I will see you guys next week. And always, at the end of the day, love you guys.
Break rules, never make 'em. She act up, I replace her.